I'm Rosie Windrington.
Yeah, and Lizzie Wakeham. And we're both 17.
At the Orange Prize Readers' Day.
Yeah.
Just thought it'd be a great opportunity to hear some adult authors talk about their work.
Because we've never been to one before, so we thought it'd be a good idea to come and see what it was like.
When I was a teenager, that was when I first read Wuthering Heights, which is one of my all-time favourite novels, and it was also when I discovered Agatha Christie, being on a really wet, dismal family holiday. Not that the family was dismal, but the weather was grim. And I found on a bookshelf, I think it was The Murder in the Vicarage by Agatha Christie, and I thought it was fantastic. And then there were a couple more, and after that I discovered she'd written 77 novels and 12 collections of short stories. So I was set up for years after that. And of course I read all the things that you do when you do English at school, so sort of Jane Austen and Dickens and Shakespeare. And it was really good. You know, I worry about teenagers now that they don't have to read those classics, because there's never such a good moment as when you're stuck there and you've got to do an essay. And there's no doubt being a writer, having all of that under your belt makes a lot of difference.
Hi there, I'm Joanne Harris. Hello to Groupthing. When I was a teenager, I read pretty much anything that my mother wouldn't allow me to read, and so it was mostly horror, science fiction, lots of short stories, lots of adventure. So a lot of Rider Haggard, Sax Roma. I got into Ray Bradbury fairly early on. And then I fell in love with Mervyn Peake, and so it was mostly the kind of gothic, dark end of literature, and I still read a lot of that, and I'm still very much a fan of the people that I liked when I was an adolescent.
My name is Diana Evans, I'm author of 26A. I'm here at the Birmingham Orange Readers' Day. Hello to Groupthing. And when I was a teenager, I used to read Alice Walker, Toni Morrison, Maya Angelou, Toni Cade Bambara, mainly the Black American female novelists, and used to wonder why we didn't have the equivalent writers here in Britain.
Hello, I'm Claire Allen, and I wrote a novel called Poppy Shakespeare. When I was a teenager, I fell completely in love with a writer called Christopher Isherwood, who you may or may not have read, but he wrote Goodbye to Berlin and Mr. Norris Changes Trains and lots of other novels. And I really felt, he's got a very intimate way of writing, and I really felt that he was kind of like almost a friend at that time, if that doesn't sound too pretentious. It probably does, but it's sadly true. So I would recommend anything by Christopher Isherwood.